I can't believe you just...
Comedy Snacks! Woo!
Sounds like we have a packed room in here.
We really do. It's all live studio recordings.
Oh, it's just nothing but laugh tracks. We got recorders sitting in different seats.
It's a whole bunch of, actually, if we copy some of the things that they're doing out in the world, some sports arenas and big games have decided to put dolls in the audience. So you see us being all happy. We see a bunch of, it's great.
You know the kind of dolls we put in the audience.
They're very surprised.
No, how can you tell? We still put masks on them.
That's true.
You got to be safe with dolls, too.
Oh my God.
Make sure to use a mic condom.
Stop speaking moistly to me. Wow, we have quite the show lineup tonight, don't you think?
Yeah, this is probably, we're not going to be too long because we really want to get to these amazing comics.
Yeah, you're the creme de la creme of Vancouver, people.
Definitely my favorite lineup we've ever had.
Yeah. So how's your week been before we get started?
I guess I should mention one thing. I started doing some crazy, like something, I guess it seems crazy to other people, and it's starting to seem crazy to me. I dumped out my whole 400 pack of Q-tips to count them. I'm just bored. Like, what do you do? What if this is the time to find out if Q-tip has been shortchanging us for how long? Like, who knows if there's 400? Has anybody ever counted the actual Q-tip count?
And?
We're actually over.
You over 400?
We're over, yeah.
So you need to give them back.
Well, I counted my 250 toothpicks after. And I was shortchanged on those, so I was like, it evens out.
Okay.
It reminds me of, like, do you remember when the Subway came under fire for not actually having foot-long subs? Like, there's some, like, it's true. I remember this.
There were 5 something.
Like, I just picture this one dude, he orders his sub, and then he breaks out a measuring tape at the counter. Like, that guy's a hero of mine.
A guy would pull out a measuring tape.
Well, I mean, like, that's what I was going to say. Like, Subway is like every man. Yeah, it's 6 inches.
Oh, so you don't think he measured? Okay.
It depends where you're measuring from, like the bottom of the baguette, or anyway.
I wonder if the sandwich was the one needing to be measured in question. Whoa.
I use it to tell the size in a picture. Okay, anyway.
Subway, get fresh.
Eats fresh.
How nice. Well, speaking of food, I went to actually my first ever anonymous meeting. It wasn't for alcohol. I don't have problems with alcohol. That's only ever given me solutions. But I've heard about these things. I've heard like the 12 steps, the sponsors, the surrendering yourself to a higher power. I chose Amazon. And I went in and I was worried, like, the idea always struck me as really nice. Like, you find a community of people that you find support over something you're struggling with. But there's a fine line between community and cult. You know what I mean? And this is an important line to distinguish, okay? Yeah. Like, this is the difference between free coffee and donuts and complimentary, like, bomb vests,
I think once you bring a higher power into it, it turns into a cult. I think that's the way it goes.
Do you think so? I don't know. I don't know why, and sponsor never really appealed to me either. Like, it's like volunteering for a parole officer. I don't know if, like, I feel like an intervention today. Like,
so if they sponsor you, do you have to like wear their name on the side somewhere? Like a label.
That.
Now you look like a NASCAR.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyways.
Awesome. Yeah, we've been going crazy. Anyway, should we get this started?
We definitely need to get this started.
We got a lot of comics, so we're just going to get this moving and keep this going. Our first comic, I've never seen him perform. Well, I haven't seen a lot of people perform. But
he's new.
Give it up for Jake Spencer.
Cool. Okay, I'll get right to it. Hi, everybody. So we've all been, like, I guess, checking our phones more than usual. Anyone else get to experience the joy of reading a girl that rejected you tweet about how low her standards are? It's like, how is it possible I would date 2 guys in a row that would take me to an esports tournament? I don't know, maybe because you said no to the guy that invited you to a Christmas market? I'm just putting that out there. I have not been working out. I'll just do this, sorry. I've not been working out for COVID. I have not been doing what I should have been doing and working out. And I wasn't in good shape to begin with, which is, I think the worst time to lose muscle definition is when you didn't know that was what that was. The thought that's just what arms looked like. It's like, no, doing this was like a thing. Best way to describe my body now is I have returned to factory settings. Same weight, slightly different shape. Everyone's talking about, I guess, slowly things are reopening, which is great. Yay. And everyone's saying if there's a second wave, which there will be, we should adopt the Swedish method, which is partially closing but not really closing. And I get it. I fully get it. But in my humble opinion, if we're going to do one thing like Sweden, we have to do everything like Sweden. Like, can't just take a sip. Got to do the whole bottle. That means, like, open concept prisons. I want to say they have like a 2-day work week. And more sick days per month than there are James Bond movies. It's actually how they measure it. It's like, how many days do you think could be down? Oh, about to the first Pierce Brosnan one. So I have been in Nanaimo for the past 2.5 months, trying to get back to Vancouver now that comedy is maybe slowly opening, but I've been in Nanaimo for 2.5 months. If you've ever been to Nanaimo, I think here's the best way to describe it. Imagine if there was a city that was the last city to admit that wrestling wasn't real. Like, they went down swinging. Like, it wasn't until those Vice documentaries came out and they were like, fine. That is a real thing, by the way, people thinking wrestling is real. That's like, people are like, oh, people are so stupid now because internet and rabbit holes. No, I remember people pre-YouTube that thought wrestling was real. I am not talking about children in the 80s. I am talking about grown men and women who in 2003 would look at The Undertaker and be like, he'd be like that even if he wasn't wrestling. That's a thought. So back to Nanaimo. I'm not saying Nanaimo is white trash, but their actual national anthem is that cough you make after the first haul on a bad hash pipe. It's like Nanaimo. Actually says that on the sign on the way in. It's Nanaimo. Where'd you get this? I'm being so fucking mean. Nanaimo has been so great. I'm sorry, I'm being an asshole. Like, seriously, I lucked out because I was in England, and I had to find a place to stay when I got back to BC, and some friends had, like, an Airbnb that no one was going to stay in because of COVID. So I'm staying, like, for half price. It would be, like, $1,500, and they're for, like, $800 a month. I'm on the government money, so I wake up in the morning, I do some writing, I go for a walk to a duck pond. There's, like, a giant duck pond, and the mama ducks just had baby ducks. And so, like, they're teaching the baby ducks to swim, and there's a turtle there. Like, it's big. It's like almost a tortoise at this point. And it's like, turtles aren't indigenous to the area. It was just like, no, I prefer it here. And I'm there, and I'm like, oh my God, this is such a great, best place to be in a bad situation. Anyway, if Kid Rock fucked a box of Kraft Dinner, their child would be Nanaimo. That's basically me. So I'm an asshole is what I'm saying. But seriously, though, if you've ever watched a porno and just known instinctively there wasn't a shower on set, that's what it's like to look at Nanaimo. Okay. One too many. Good to know. No, I'll take the note. I'll leave you with this. There was, I guess, some controversy over the black square hashtag, the taking the day off, and the hashtag got confusing, and a lot of people thought it was like criticized people that used it. I did not post my own, but Samuel L. Jackson posted one, and I just retweeted his. And I was like, let's see you call Nick Fury a virtue signaler, you Proud Boy cocksocks. Okay. My name is Jake Spencer. Thank you so much.
I'll never get used to putting a cover on something. You have to roll it down, right? There we go. Anyway, wrestling's not real? Bullshit. Bullshit. I still believe it. And sorry, Nanaimo. Just kidding. So this next comedian, haven't seen him perform in so long, but I have seen him perform. So I'm super excited. Please give it up, Keller Reeves.
So nervous for a no audience comedy show. It's like amazing. I made some cards because I'm doing all new material, so I wanted to, make sure I knew what I was talking about here. Keller, you're a big pile of shit and nobody likes you. Wow, that was for my wife. It's not very fun. She shouldn't have left that there. Oh man, I dressed up for you guys today. I dressed up like You like the colors here, Twitch? I dressed up like a dark elf. That's pretty much what I've done for you guys today. And you guys on Twitch should know what I dressed up like. You know what a dark elf looks like, you fucking weirdo fucks in that Twitch. You know what? Nobody else knows a dark. They're too young, but you know what a fucking dark elf. Okay, let's leave that alone. I have this COVID thing's been fun, right? I'm not gonna make any COVID jokes, but it's been fun. I had a friend of mine that retired right before COVID, and finally we mixed in. He came over last weekend, and we're sitting together, and he's telling me about retirement. We're talking about my work and his former work, and he's going, "Yeah, you know what the secret to retirement is, Keller?" I'm like, "Oh no, what is it, Terry?" He goes, "Yeah, 2.5 ounces of hash. That's what." I was like, oh, "Wow, that's fucking impressive, actually. 2.5 ounces of hash. Wow." Then I smoked some hash. I'm like, "Fucking rights, it is." I'm like giving up on all my RSPs. I'm not fucking doing anything anymore. I'm just fucking investing in hash because I don't give a fuck about my house anymore. I'm just got fucking bricks of hash hidden in my house everywhere because when I retire, I'm just gonna smoke fucking hash nonstop. Yeah, I'm really worried about this shit. Can you smile at least? Thank you. Oh, God damn. This is really hard, people. I'm already embarrassed of my own self. Being in front of an audience, now I'm not. Deep breaths, deep breaths. I was the first time I broke the COVID quarantine. I was hanging out with a bunch of friends in Chilliwack. That's where I'm from, and we had a big campfire, and we're all around in a big circle, not really mingling too much, but we're talking from across. And I smoke some hash. That's what I do. And I'm hanging out with my buddies and all these couples and everything else. And one of the guys started talking. We're talking about phones for some reason, and I'm not participating. Everybody else is talking about phones. I don't give a shit. But they're talking about like phones and like different like camera qualities and everything else. And one of them goes, whatever you do, don't buy a Google phone. Whatever you do, just don't. They're horrible. Don't buy Google phones. I just looked them straight in the face like, yeah, okay. I'm never going to buy a Google. I'm an iPhone person. I'm never going to buy anything else but a fucking iPhone. That's all. I'm sold. I don't care about kids making them. I don't give a shit. Like if they came out and said coronavirus was caused by fucking the iPhone, I'm like, yeah, but the usability is fucking great. That's fucking what it is, right? I don't care, right? If they came out and told me like 9/11 was caused by the iPhone, I'm like, well, those fucking things are pretty indestructible. That's fucking what I'm thinking. If they came out and told me that Princess Di died because of the iPhone, I'd be like, well, it's too bad iMaps wasn't out at that time. That's fucking the thing, right? Well, it's pushing it. If they told me Steve Jobs was Hitler's kid, I'd be like, well, I fucking really like those fucking iPhones. They're just ahead of their fucking time. That's what I'm saying. Okay. My neighbor asked me what ethnicity I was the other day. I was like, oh, wow, that's weird. I thought I was just white to most people. But she asked me, what ethnicity are you? I'm like, well, let's put it this way. I cannot join the Aryan race. That's pretty much, that's my ethnicity. That's what I go by. I can't join the KKK. That's pretty much that's my ethnicity. So you can take it what you want. It's all fucking new shit. I'm sorry, guys. I've really toughed. But because of that, I've actually, me and my wife at Christmas got DNA tests, the Ancestry.com, because she wanted to know more, because her dad's adopted. She wanted to know. I was like, okay, I'll fucking do it. I kind of know my history, but I kind of want to know it. And you know what happened? I failed fucking 2 fucking DNA tests. I got another 3rd one coming in the fucking mail. I failed 2 fucking DNA tests, and they're saying a 3rd one to me. It just makes me think they just don't want to tell me something. That's what it is. I'm really good at following directions. Okay, I'm really good at following the instructions on packs. Listen, I'm like a fucking autistic kid that can fucking build Lego. I'm a step-by-step fucking person. I follow all the order. And a DNA test, all you do is take a vial and you open it up and you spit in it. You put the top on, it spills the blue in there. That's really what it is. Okay? And I've been doing this for fucking years. I've been walking through like shopping markets and just fucking Gatorade. Oh, look at that. And putting it back on there, shaking it, and moving on. That's been my fucking thing, basically. Okay, well, I mean, it was a bit fucking tough on some of you. Disgusting, I guess. Wow, that was like almost the end of it. So let's just go a little bit more. You know what? The truth is, I haven't written a lot during COVID. I've been fucking busy, and I've been getting high way too much. I've been like really fucking high all the fucking time. And all I've been writing about, because I've been binge watching Swamp People. Nobody knows this show. I know this show. It's fucking Louisiana alligator hunters, and they film it. It's a reality TV show. Okay, and I watch the shit out of this fucking thing. I fucking love it. And here's the things okay, let me explain some of the people on the show that you fucking will love too. There's a guy named Bruce. He wears fucking like overalls that are knee high, no t-shirt, American flag bandana. Now, if you don't get distracted by that look, just wait till you see his Crocs. He's wearing Crocs in a boat. He's hunting alligators in Crocs. I fucking love the guy. He's fucking great. And I think these guys are fucking weird, like just weird fucking dudes. These are the bravest fucking people I've ever fucking seen. Bruce had a puppy on his fucking boat, and it jumped overboard. Alligator infested water. This guy just jumped off the boat and saved the puppy. Big teeth? Who fucking cares? Okay? I'll jump in and save that fucking puppy. Okay? He jumps in. Leathery skin. Who fucking cares? I don't care. I'm saving that puppy. Bruce is the fucking greatest guy I've ever met. The toughest fucking person I've ever fucking seen. I've never met him, but I've seen him. There's another guy named Troy. He's the main guy of the show, Troy Landry. Fucking great fucking guy. He talks, he's Acadian. He's like Cajun full and through. He speaks half French, half English all the fucking time. And I fucking love it. But I realize, because I copy, this is what I do. My wife, I get drunk, I watch this show. I fucking always watch it Thursday nights. And I'm sitting there watching it, and I just mimic voices. Does anybody else do that? I mimic voices as I hear them. That's what I do. I love doing it. And I finally figured out how to do the Louisiana accent. This is the secret to it. If you want to do it, just speak like you're a sex doll. That's fucking basically it. Say every word, every sentence like your mouth is wide open. Like a sex doll. That's all. I'm going to give you an example of some of the things he says. That alligator tried to shoot me. He tried to butt me, that alligator. Okay, listen. I have a dream right now, and I've hit my time. And I forgot my sheet over there. Hold on. I got this sheet I want to do. I have a dream, okay, people? I know it's not going here. I have this dream that, I always wanted to play Macbeth in high school. I told this earlier today, and I wanted to play Macbeth. It's been my dream. I never got to do it, okay? I always want to do Macbeth. I know some actors here, so here it is, okay? I'm going to be Troy Landry doing Louisiana accents, reciting my favorite Macbeth thing, okay? And I don't have it memorized, so I have to read off a paper. And I'm nervous right now. Is this the dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I thee not, yet I see thee still. Art thou of a fatal vision of sensible to the feeling as to sight? I really much turn into Adam Sandler here. I don't know why. I'm just turning into Adam Sandler. That's what I figured. After I tried practicing this, I'm like just a whoopity-doo in here. Whoopity-doo! And I just turned out. Okay. That's all I have. Thank you very much.
I had to take off Keller's condom. DNA test, man. You know what? I wanted to do it too, but I'm so scared. Like, what if you find out some weird, bad shit about your ancestors? Like, your great grandfather made a living beating kids in wheelchairs or went to prison for murdering people. I would be really worried about that. But I would hate to find out that. I paid for this? Anyway. All right, so we're going to keep this going here. Our next comedian, I love this kid. He's so great. Super funny. Give it up, Jeremiah.
I struggled more than the others. You guys, I've been working out during quarantine. Been doing some working out, and after you do 1,000 push-ups as an end result, you look like a SoundCloud rapper. Yeah, it's been great. I like it how Keller was talking about swamp people or whatever. Like, I think that Keller looks like he'd be on the cast of Swamp People Vancouver. Yeah. I went to this Halloween party one time, and this one second-generation Asian American woman, she came up to me. She said, "Hey, my culture is not your costume." I said, "Okay, fine, I'll stop fucking white guys, jeez." This one white guy came up to me. He said, "Hey, what you're doing right now, that's offensive." I said, "Okay, I'll stop dressing like a black guy, jeez." I won't talk. I'm done being racist. I won't even talk about Jews because I want a career in the entertainment industry. So I don't want my career to be over before it starts. Okay. I like how if this is taken out of context, no one laughs. This is just gonna look like I'm at a fucking rally. Like I'm gonna be the Canadian Trump, and like it's great. There was this, I used to have to go to church on Halloween. Yeah, my mom was crazy. Like she said, "Oh, everyone who trick-or-treats is going to hell." I said, "Mom, that makes no sense. There's not enough room in your apartment." And I can't wait to go trick-or-treating to my mom's house in about 10 years. Because I'll say, "Oh, trick-or-treat." And she'll say, "Oh my God, I haven't seen you." I'll say, "Yeah, I want to be a family again." And she'll say, "Yeah, let's do it." And I'll say, "Haha, trick." There was this, I used to go to church, and there was this homeschool kid there, and this kid knew nothing, right? Like they put me in the room with this kid, and they gave us, yeah, they gave us these pretzels, right? And he was like, "Whoa, pretzels this Friday night in college, whoa!" And then I was with this kid, right? We're hanging out. I was trying to level with him. I was like, "What's your favorite dessert, dude?" He said, "Oh, Fiber One." Like this kid, he was crazy. He knew nothing about life, and he kept on saying. He kept on asking me questions. He was all like, "Oh, so when does sex happen?" Like I told him, "Well, sex happens for my dad when my mom's not around. That's when it happens." Yeah, I went to my dad's house recently, and he's definitely cheating on my stepmom. Like he said, he was like, "Oh, I'm going for a hike," but he was in his work clothes. He works in an office. I was like, "Okay, dude, I don't know, man." Hi, Dad. No, yeah, no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't watch this. And then to make up for me not having candy on Halloween, my mom would go to the store to get like treats, and her leaving was enough of a treat. Like that's great. I don't need anything else. That's my Christmas present. That's my birthday present. Just leave for an hour, and then she'd come back, and the treat she gave us was protein bars. That was it. And I was protein bars, and she said, "Oh, if you eat these, you'll be big and strong." And I was thinking, if you knew how much I hated you right now, you would not want me to be big and strong. Like this is annoying, dude. And she would cut up this thing, she'd cut up this protein bar, and half of it would go to us, and then half of it gets shipped off to prisons for dinner. Like they're terrible. They taste terrible. Yeah, I guess I'll just do some jokes that you've all heard before. So. One year, I had a hard time around holidays, man. Like one year on Christmas Eve, I caught my mom eating the cookies I left out for Santa, and that's what she told me, that her and my dad were divorcing. Wow, I'm rusty. I forgot my entire act. That's okay. That's okay. No, I remember it. Yeah, but like my dad, when they got divorced, he said, "Oh, nothing about our relationship is changing. I'll still be seeing you every other weekend. It's okay." Right. So then, they got divorced. And I also hate weddings too, because I went to this one wedding and they put me at this table full of women. And when that happens, they'll fight over you. They were all like, I don't want to sit by him. I don't want to sit by him. Yeah, and then they put me across from this table with this mom. She said, "Oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom." I said, "Oh, we have so much in common. I also have no personality." And then after that, this dumb lady kept on coming up to me talking about her job. She was all, "I'm in security. You need to leave." Yeah, I don't know. And I didn't want to leave. Like, I was having fun. In general, I don't really like weddings unless I care about the person getting married. So I don't like weddings at all. The last one I went to was my friend from high school, and I wanted to ask him, like, did you get a prenup? Because I'm pro-marriage. I just think that you're gonna get a divorce. So she should take, but I don't like him anyway. So she should take his money, or he should take, or because his family is loaded, and I don't know. I don't think. Okay, yeah, maybe they're watching this too, because I'm just spewing real thoughts right now. Okay. Have you guys seen this before at a oh! Let me try to fill out 2 more minutes of. Okay, I've been listening to some comedy tips, and they say you should be okay with silence. So let's have a moment of silence for the veterans. Wow, you guys are laughing? Wow, that's so disrespectful. One time I got in trouble in school because I was like joking around during a Remembrance Day assembly. Yeah, that was not good. Like, because we just thought it was funny that my friend farted. Like, we just thought that was hilarious. And the lady, our teacher, she got mad at us. She said, "That's not funny. This isn't funny either." Okay, you know what? This was actually pretty fun, guys. Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Jeremiah, everybody. Apparently he goes to Remembrance Day assemblies where more than poppies blow. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get things moving. We've got two comics. 2 comics to go? Yeah, 2 comics to go. So please give it up for the funny, fiery, angry Robert Peng! Woo!
Jeremiah didn't take his thing off. Oh, now I'm touching it. It's huge. Oh, it's huge. I can't take it off because it's huge. How do I Oh my God. I never seen one this huge before. Hold on. It's actually... Oh, now I put on my small one because it's good. It's good. It's good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Pandemic, everybody, right? Corvid jokes. That's what I'm gonna do, right? You all sad about Corvid. I am happy as hell with Corvid. Okay, like not the dying part. The dying part is sad, it's tragic, but like just the alone part. Like the virus that brought all of you down to my level, and it's great. Oh my God. Like, all my friends are playing StarCraft now. Like, all my friends are alone, right? All the chicks need to bang someone. Like, that's just me. That's my normal, right? This is great. This is great. I love it, right? Like, you guys just adopted the loneliness. I was born in it. And this is fucking great. Oh my God. Right? Oh my God. Speaking of Zoom shows, I've been doing a lot of Zoom shows. I just been playing Hearthstone on the background, like, every time. Like, every time I was on a Zoom show, I was just like, let's play some Hearthstone. Like, it shows I'm paying attention, but I'm really not. I'll be honest. Like, you people are... No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I don't know where I'm going. I need to get back to the dating game. Like, I realized one thing from this pandemic. Like, I've been reflecting on my life during the pandemic, and I realized that I am pretty hot, but like I am not the reason I'm not banging chicks is not because I'm not hot or I don't have money or any of those things. Literally because I don't know how to. Like, I have no idea how to talk to girls at all. Like, I have interacted with a lot of females over the years. Like, I've talked to lots of chicks. I didn't know they wanted to bang me. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, they were like, "Oh, Robert, you're so funny," and the owner is like checking the light because it's gonna fall on me. I don't know. Is Havana haunted? Is that what's happening? Okay, oh my God. Oh my God. Is there a ghost? If there a ghost, that's racist because the theater looks really old. It's just like, go build a railroad, Chinese man. It's like, oh no, I don't do that. It's not, no. Yeah, I do. Oh my God, it is haunted. It's like, I heard you. It's like, oh yes, that's right. I'm not racist. I'm a really woke ghost. I don't know. They're like, I'm Casper. I don't know what's going on with this. But yeah, I do need to learn how to talk to girls. Like, I have no idea how to date at all. Like, it's okay. I don't even know if that was a thing until recently. Like, you can just go to a bar, get a drink, and you can pick up chicks that way. Is that actually a thing that people do? No one here does that because they're all lonely fuckers. I got it. I didn't know. Like, because dating shit is boring, right? Like, all the dating stuff that people do is boring as fuck, right? Like watching a movie, that's like a typical date, right? Like, that's what you do, right? But like okay, confession time. I actually had a date with this girl. We actually went to watch a movie. And then afterward, I was like, hey, how's a movie lady? And she was like, oh, it was good. I was like, what the fuck? What's the point of watching a movie with someone else if all they say is good? Like, what's the point of watching a movie with other people, right? Like, it's just like, I know, like, every time I go watch My Little Pony, the movie, in a theater alone, people judge me for being a lonely motherfucker. But, like, what's the point of watching a movie with someone else? I don't get it. Right? Like, bowling. Bowling is the fucking worst thing in the world, right? Like, you just take turns throwing a ball at the fucking pins. It's stupid as shit because you're not doing anything half the time. Like, if I'm playing StarCraft, you're doing something half the time because, like, we're all participating. But, like, bowling, you just wait for the other person to throw the pin so you can throw the pin. You're not even getting better at bowling. That's, like, you're not even getting good at bowling because every time you're like, oh, I got the proper technique down, and then you gotta wait for 5 other people to bowl, and they don't want to pay attention. They're just like, I want to chat about my bullshit. It's nonsense. It's bullshit. I'm just ranting here. This is not funny. Like, nobody's laughing. This is great. I just need to let this out because, like, I when I do comedy, I gotta bottle up my anger, right? When I started doing stand-up comedy, my mindset was bottling up anger. I was just putting anger in the bottle and then release it on stage. And then, like, before, I used to go on stage a lot, so I'm just like, I can't release my anger. But, like, the past few months, I'm just bottling up my anger, and it's gonna explode. And I'm probably gonna kill someone. I don't know how this works. Oh my God. Like, why do we have this globe anyway? Why? Like, what's the point of this globe? Just in case of what? Oh, okay, all right. Let's do some history jokes there. I'm gonna point to a country and do some. Saudi Arabia. Nope, not touching that. All right, let's do this again. Ecuador. Nope, not touching that. Because the CIA has already touched that. No, I'm not going. This is live. I can't make fun of the CIA. That's not good. This shit isn't working. I'm gonna point at another place. The Pacific Ocean. What's up with that garbage pile in the Pacific Ocean? Learn to recycle, ocean. I don't know. Fucking dolphins should learn to recycle, right? It's like, they say they're smarter than human, but they don't know how to put a can in a blue bin. Fuck you. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Speaking of fucking, okay, straws. Okay, what the fuck? Like, fucking paper straws. Okay, listen. I'm not an environmental person. I'm from China. Like, I don't give a fuck. But the paper straw is just not worth it. It's literally okay. Like, I like to drink my Coke. I like to sip it because I don't want to, like, gulp it down because that's what fat people do apparently. Because if you gulp it down, apparently gulping it down is more healthy because, like, you absorb less sugar or something. But I like to sip it. I like to put my Coke in the can, and then it just melts. That's a hacky joke. I just realized how hacky that is. Every comedian has told that joke. Seinfeld could tell it better than you. It's like, what's the deal with wet straws? I don't get. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. They say this is $1 popcorn. I'm gonna eat one because I'm a sick fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so fucking. Jesus Christ. This is the worst popcorn ever. What is this? How old is this popcorn? You don't. Oh my God. How old is Ariel? Dude, I haven't had chocolate for so long because I'm poor. Yeah, I'm eating. Is that feels like is a racist thing though? Like it's because I'm eating chocolate on. Okay, no. Yeah. Right. Jeremiah's like, no, you. This is judgmental. Yeah. I'm gonna eat chocolate on stage. Yeah. I support the protest by eating chocolate on stage. This is related. Oh. Why is there a fan here, though? Why is this fan here? It doesn't even turn on! This show is so hacky! This fan doesn't even turn on! What the hell? Oh my god, put some battery in it! It's made in China, obviously. And also, hand sanitizer, but like it's half full only. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. As in, this hand sanitizer could only... Oh, what is this hand? Is this prescribed hand sanitizer? What the hell is this? It's like, non-sterile solution. Please consult your doctor before use. I don't know. I feel like after this pandemic, like licking your hand is gonna be a thing because of all the alcohol, right? Like all the drunk people are just like all the kids is like, let's put my hand sanitizer on your hand and then start licking it like a cat because you're gonna get drunk that way. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know where I'm going with any of this shit. I have no idea. The Zoom sim is stressing me out. I'm forgetting all my old jokes, and this is good. You guys been good. Thanks a lot.
Robert Peng, everybody. Stop molesting the snacks. Nobody eat this. Just warning you all, if you're on the show, don't touch. Okay. Great. We have one more really big treat for you tonight. I'm very excited to introduce Sophia Johnson, everybody.
I feel alive! Okay, oh man.
Sophia Johnson!
Woo! Oh, frickin' hell. That was awesome.
This show was brought to you by the Mic Sock. Mic Socks for your mic.
Excellent. What an awesome show.
It
That
was an awesome
jam-packed.
show. You know, I don't know about you, but I've been living alone this whole time through the pandemic. So, and apparently my friend who's been selling dildos, she's made up 400% increase in her business.
Amazing.
Apparently, sex shops though were open the whole time. Apparently, that was an essential service. Yeah,
Very essential.
Yeah, we were banging pots and pans for the nurses at 7:00. We should have found something to bang for them. Anyway.
Peng had a way with our props.
Yeah, these are all going to be replaced for next week.
I guess it's time we finally did invest in new popcorn.
Yeah,
It's been a while there, Peng. Can't believe you ate that.
Oh my God. All right.
Anyway,
I had a good
yeah,
time.
let's call it a week.
Did you have a good time? I hope you had a good time. All right. Did you guys have
Give
a
it
good time? Yeah. Right on.
Same time next week.
You betcha.
Havana Theater, same YouTube channel, same Twitch channel, Vancouver Comedy.
Yeah. See you next week,
Bye, guys.
8:30. Woo!